Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I thought I'd come over here quickly and share a little something from John Rappaport of No More Fake News. After this, I'm going to work on the game for Sunday, which will be, I feel like I'm naked. Okay, I'm not though, I promise you. The game for Sunday will be a celebration of Nicholas and Basil Peterson rolled into one. It's probably going to be close to a rerun from last year with Nicholas's focus on like dogs. He does a lot of what's it called, like street dog rescue. I'm sorry, I can't think, and I can't pause here either. Oh gosh, this should be fun. And Basil, sorry, road noise. I don't have my headphones plugged in. I just thought I'd do this casually. I'm very casual whilst whistling even. I can't do it yet. Yeah, and Basil, his section, if I remember correctly, was about peace. So I'll jazz it up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly I'm not going to do a total rerun, but I will be working on that shortly. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to try to show you something here. I'm going to go to this. Yes. Share screen. I just want to read a little bit of it, so don't panic. In fact, you could read the whole thing if you want, whenever. If you were to go over to the website. Let me just come back over here and see if this is on. Seems to be. Seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind. That's all the larger I can make this for some reason. Let me see, though. Okay. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me, darn it. Okay. Georgia governor orders no mandatory masks. And I shall breeze through this. John Rappaport, July 17, 2020. A glint of light. John Rappaport has a funny delivery, I think. Now, he has been covering the agencies that rule our lives, the WHO and UN and what's the other one? CDC and all these medical industrial complex places for over 30 years. Here we go. ABC News, July 16th reports Georgia Governor Brian Kemp is explicitly banning Georgia cities and counties from ordering people to wear masks in public places. He voided orders on Wednesday that at least 15 local governments across the state had adopted. And then because Atlanta is resisting his order, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp is suing Atlanta's mayor and city council to block the city from enforcing its mandate to wear masks in public and other rules related to the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's from ABC News. The governor favors masks and recommends them. He just refuses to make them mandatory. You might recall the governor several months ago started to reopen the state's economy, but Trump, aka Fauci, warned him it was too early. Now, this is actual Rappaport himself here. The strategy to defeat the governor and any other politician who dares buck the artificial COVID consensus: report bigger case numbers. It's easy. Do more useless tests that register false positive. Do more eyeball diagnosis. Arbitrarily write COVID on more patient files. Summarily assume any flu-like illness or lung infection is the thing. Clearly, John Rappaport did not say that. I did. I was trying to jazz up the words. Make it seem as if any version of freedom is dangerous. In the wake of lifting restrictions, case numbers climbed. That tactic. Second wave, 10th wave, the sky is falling. Germaphobes everywhere unite. You have nothing to lose but your courage. Dictionary.com. A germaphobe is a person who is afraid of germs or preoccupied with cleanliness. Specifically, it can refer to a person who has an obsessive compulsion toward cleanliness to the point that their life is impacted by an urge to constantly clean their hands and living spaces.
Katie.
My brother just arrived here and I told him to be quiet, but he didn't. The press and the public health officials are determined to create more germaphobes. The phobes become soldiers and armies of politically correct influencers. Look at all these people wearing masks. The virus must be dangerous. And if I don't wear a mask, I'll be excommunicated. Of course, now it's worse than that. People living in places where masks are mandated can face stiff fines. Oh, I get it. Face stiff fines. I thought it was going to be a cute little pun by him, but that's all. Just regular face stiff fines. for exposing their faces. Governor Kemp deserves credit for breaking ranks. Apparently, he's stitched together business owners in his state who want to stay afloat and think masks are counterproductive. What a radical idea. Business people who want to do business. Now, if Kemp will lift orders limiting the number of people who can gather in one place, he might really get somewhere. There's just one spot in Georgia where he should maintain that limit: CDC headquarters in Atlanta. Some very dangerous medical criminals inhabit the premises. When I call them the medical CIA, I am not making an offhand remark. Right now, they are inventing the fake consensus about the thing that is driving the nation into economic ruin. I suggest no more than 10 people should be permitted in the headquarters. The White House Coronavirus Task Force. Quarantined, cut off from all communication. And then, of course, he lists his sources. So that's it. I'm going to stop sharing this. And I'm probably back, but I'm not sure because I'm not at StreamYard looking. I am back. I guess that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I've gone 6 minutes and 22 seconds. I can't pause. And now Blaney, when I want him to come out and say something, he won't. So that's okay. I'm just going to end this right this minute. Thank you for watching Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Yeah. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'm going to provide the link to Rappaport below. I've done that quite a bit lately. I'm going to end this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Signing out, signing over.